All right, bet. Hi everyone, I'm Jade, and right now I'm going to go through my workflow for engineering hypnosis for GearHeart. If you've ever want to learn how to edit hypno files, add effects, make a soundscape level, this will show you the ropes. So I just opened a blank Premiere document. Why Premiere? It's not even an audio program. Yeah, I know. I'm using Premiere because it's a program I'm familiar with and may not be the best thing out there for audio, but it's has the tools to do more than enough for making a hypno file. Let's just say, all right, I made a script. I begged one of my friends to voice it. Autumn just gets back to me with a paste, but no effects, no editing, done voice recording. And she sounds beautiful here.
This is a powerful file with identity-altering elements.
Sounds great. It's a great starting point. First thing we're going to do before anything else is we got to remove that background noise. Lots of people use Audacity. It's so hard to get an effective noise reduction without any negative side effects in Audacity.
Body transformation,
adaptive noise reduction. You see how the background noise just faded away.
Traits.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and just export this alone with it before doing anything else. We got to get the voice without the noise in the background before we start splicing it up. We're going to export it as a wave. I'll check back in. I'll just cut to when this is done. And we're back. So I just exported the file with the noise reduction. Now we have the version without.
If you do not want these things.
Yep. No background noise. Now what we're going to do is we can add effects before or after making the soundscape. I think for this one, I'm going to go ahead and build the soundscape and then create the effects around what makes it that work best. So for a soundscape for hypno, there's no one right way to do it. What I did for the Be Free series, and this is in my opinion the best soundscape, is I had 3 things in there. I had it was built around the theme of a calming meadow, and so I think when I make a hypno file, I think, how can I make everything fit this theme of whatever it is? So this was a peaceful age regression, psychological reset into being strong, confident with some age regression thrown in. The location this took place was a meadow. So I found some ASMR that sounded like a beautiful spring meadow. I found some royalty-free music that would fit the soundscape. And then I'm going to add a really nice deep binaural that'll just flow in well. All right, so we got level 1, we got vocals. Level 2, we got meadow sounds. Level 3, we got music. Level 4, we got a 5 hertz binaural. So I'm just going to go ahead and listen and level things in a way that makes them sound good.
And I will be guided.
Got to lower that binaural a lot.
It is my promise that you will leave this session with strong, permanent feelings of hope and confidence. This is your journey. I am simply a guide, an advisor on your own path of self-discovery and self-improvement. I hold no power of you, and I cannot make you do anything that you do not consent to. It is your choice to listen, and it is your choice to allow me to guide you. So now, if this makes sense to you, and if you choose to let me guide you, simply make yourself comfortable and continue listening. One of the tools that I will use in this session is the air around you. Air can take on different properties, different textures, different different densities, different temperatures.
So what I'm going for is one of the biggest mistakes I see in people just starting to engineer hypno is they make the soundscape way too loud. I really try to get all the soundscape to be just where you can barely hear it fully, and then round that down a bit. And that's a great soundscape. Autumn sounds awesome. Here's the next step. Now that we have the soundscape, music, some ASMR sounds, and binaural, what we're going to do is go ahead and add some effects to Autumn's voice to bring out its full beauty. I'm just going to go ahead and play it so that with each effect I add, you can listen to its effect. All right.
Different temperatures, different amounts of oxygen. By changing those properties, or simply imagining a change in them, we can change your mood and your feelings.
So the vocal enhancer on the male preset brings out the low end a little bit.
Now
we're gonna add surround reverb at the end to give it that echoey hypno sound.
Around you.
We want to do a parametric equalizer.
As you continue to listen to my guiding
We're gonna do vocal
voice.
enhancer.
As the air flows in and out of you with your breaths, try to feel its properties. Sense the texture.
You know, that brings up the high end a little more than I'm comfortable with, but we're gonna see. It might.
Just how fulfilling
The multi-band compressor is gonna really bring out the low band more, and may compensate for that.
On your breaths. Nothing else in the room matters. No other feeling.
And then we had
on
some
your
mic
body
bumps. Yeah, this is why I didn't use it, but
the only feeling that matters is the feeling.
yeah, the high end
breaths,
is. You see how there's that little.
the air flowing.
What we're gonna do is there's literally a thing for this de-esser. This will take care of
Any
that.
other thoughts or feelings enter
Here,
your mind.
you just saw those two S's. Those instantly sounded better.
Okay. Simply acknowledge them and go back to feeling the air flowing in and out of you. The air
I like
will
that.
help me guide you on this journey.
All right, yeah. So we got a vocal enhancer preset to male. We got a parametric equalizer set to vocal enhancer, and a multi-band compressor set to broadcast. I use broadcast for male vocals and classical for female vocals.
So
Last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add surround reverb. It's exactly what it sounds like. All right, and this is kind of one of those settings where you're just going to want to fiddle with every single knob and figure out what works best subjectively to your ear. Let me try to. I'm just going to go ahead and mess around. Yep. Okay, you can't even hear it right now.
keep feeling the air flow in and out of you, sustaining you, relaxing you. A gentle, slow rhythm that will guide you with my words.
I like that subtle
Feel
echo.
the air
I'm like overdoing it.
in and out of you.
This mix is the
lulling
key
you
knob
into
here.
A deeper state of focus and relaxation. Begin to deepen. Feel the air take on another property. Thick, dense, like a sedative. Dance with oxygen. heavy with a soothing anesthetic. Each slow, deep breath pulling you deeper. Each slow, deep, aware breath making you descend. Each breath pulling you further from your surroundings, pulling you from your senses, replaced by a deep, calm trance. A trance that will be fully realized in just 5 more breaths. 1.
Another mic
So
bump.
calm and at ease.
I like this. All right, so here's
2.
what I figure out with this is the main 3 things you want to mess with are dampening low frequency, so that's how much echo do you want on the low tones, dampening high frequency, how much echo do you want on the high tones, and then mix is basically the how much do you want, period. I don't really mess with anything else. I like that.
5.
That's literally what we're doing here. What sounds good. And you might disagree with me. The point is to mess around with these effects, add different ones. These are just the ones that I found helpful.
You can connect to parts of you.
That sounds great. I love it. All right, TLDR. Adaptive noise reduction, export, re-import, make it soundscape. I use music, ASMR sounds, and a binaural. And then just add whatever effects you think sound good to your ear. And that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps someone. See y'all next time.